This is, yeah, it was. It was 2-0. This is a losers matchup. Proga.
Now, do you guys?
Actually, wait, is it?
Do you know if these two gentlemen have played each other at all?
Do these two play?
I know. I wonder if they have. Like,
I know Proga used to go to Salty Key a lot.
He still does.
Okay, he still does.
Yes.
So I'm sure they must have met. I don't really keep in up to date with the brackets most of the time.
Neither do I.
But just because they both, I'm pretty sure Corduroy goes to a lot. I'm sure they've met up at least a few times.
Yes.
And that might honestly be why Proga's going Sheik here. Like, obviously, it is a better matchup for Sheik anyway. But maybe Proga knows his ICs don't usually do it versus Corduroy, or Corduroy's good versus ICs.
Yeah.
And fun fact, actually, Corduroy has a Roy. Yeah, it is losers round 3. Proga lost to Waffles, I think, and then Corduroy, I'm not really sure. I know I saw him beat Peach Tea, but I haven't seen him since then. Lost to who? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that is unfortunate, team kill. But, you can't really avoid it.
I didn't see for, like, round 2.
Yeah, no, I mean, after a certain point, you can't avoid it, because it's just, it's a
30-man
bracket, and there's, like, 7 SRQ people, so they're going to end up playing each other, or so.
I'm surprised I avoided that many.
Yeah, there's a decent amount. But as I was saying here, Corduroy, fun fact, has a Roy, and I believe he started as a Roy, hence the name Corduroy.
Yeah, that's definitely a good decision to not play Roy.
Yeah, definitely good, but Roy kind of does okay versus ICs. It's weird.
Really?
What? No.
Roy can get some...
IMO, worst matchup in the game. It's worse than Sheik Bowser.
I don't think
Roy
so.
cannot separate ICs.
Down tilt.
It doesn't separate.
Yeah, it does. It pops them up.
No, pop up and then what?
Didn't it
You
just-
don't separate.
Just grab it.
Luke, you're not on commentary.
There.
Yeah. Luke, if you want to talk about the Icy's Roy matchup,
Why
feel free
is
to take
Evan
the
off
mic.
cam? Oh, yeah. Oh, you should probably fix, or someone should fix that. Evan's off cam. Evan was off cam because
Hey,
that was a
look
great.
at Zeb there,
that was a
styling in the
really,
back.
that was
Wait
a
for your
re-
viewers at home, Zeb.
That was a really good Omsa tech. Proga, Evan, has been, he's probably one of the best Omsa techers out of like most of the Tampa people, to be honest. He's been the one doing it for like over a year now, and I remember when he first started doing it, I was really impressed. I remember actually at one of the Gears Fest, I was helping Proga with Omsa tech, so I was just down smashing him and stuff, and he was always pretty good at it. I helped. I was there towards the beginning. But yeah, Proga, it's kind of a Sheik thing in general too, but
Yeah,
Proga definitely really good at Omsa teching. Really good at just like a lot of, in general, Sheik tech, so
Yeah.
good to see. But yeah, right now it's not working too well. Corduroy doing his classic ledge stall. Saw it versus Peach Tea earlier.
Oh yeah, now he's doing this.
Here,
This.
I think Proga needs to
Yo,
approach.
Paul, please leave. Paul, if you're going to be cursing near the mic.
Proga definitely needs to approach since he's down, so I don't think he can really afford to let Corduroy ledge stall. Oh, big combo. I don't think he has a jump here. I might be wrong.
I don't think
Okay, yeah,
he
he didn't have.
Oh,
okay,
interesting.
This is,
Get up attack.
Yeah, maybe a flub, maybe just a panic option.
Yeah.
You know, he's down a lot, so either
Yeah.
way, I don't think it matters that much, to be honest. This
Man.
game is. Okay, yeah. Proga just runs off.
Unfortunate.
I always say
Can't feel good about that one.
it's still possible to win. It's just really
Of course.
unlikely when it's games like that.
I think
and,
if anyone could do this, it's definitely Evan.
yeah, he's good. I think he plays this matchup a decent bit too.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, and he's just been focusing on his Sheik a lot more in general lately. So hopefully we see. I would like to see a game 3. Hopefully at least a closer game than game 2.
Yeah.
The problem is PM's holding up blinkers.
He's almost like it reminds me of the old I guess maxim, like don't approach Michi King on the edge. You know what I mean?
it's
like I'm very much reminded of that. Maybe it's because there's Black Marth and Red Sheik on the screen. That's kind of like incepting Mewtwo King into my mind.
And a lot of times it's just
But,
Marth, you know,
yeah.
like Mewtwo King, sure, he's the one that kind of pioneered it, but a lot of Marth players do it now, and it's just
Yeah.
honestly, it's a good option. Still, we see Mewtwo King, like versus Westball's that one set where he just timed him out completely. So we still see it from a lot of Marths, but definitely the Mewtwo King kind of,
The school.
yeah, his thing for sure. And yeah, Proga starts off better here.
Yeah.
And Corduroy actually has some solid combos on Sheik at least. You know, a lot of Marths have struggles with this matchup, or with this matchup. A lot of Marths just really hate it, especially like towards the lower level. Like as it gets higher, a lot of more people like top level. I mean, a lot of people say it's more even, but towards like middle or lower level, I would say it probably is a little bit Sheik favored. But I honestly still think it's a pretty much even matchup.
Yeah. I definitely have problems with Marth a lot. But
yeah, it's honestly a big matchup where this might sound dumb, but whoever just knows it better will probably win. But it's just simpler for Sheik a lot of times. Marth needs to know like a lot of anti-Sheik tech or like defensive options, where Sheik it's kind of more simple flowcharts. But then once Marth learns the anti-Sheik stuff, it becomes a lot more back and forth.
Yeah.
This game, is pretty much perfectly even right now. Corduroy a little bit on the ropes here.
Ooh, that's a good grab.
Here, I think,
I like that down air, but he missed it.
I think you should go for Waveland tech chase grab there.
Yeah.
It's just cover. You can cover everything most
All
of the
right,
time.
you're
with
talking
it.
about the safe, optimal thing, and I'm talking about the cards on the table.
Cool.
We're going
Yeah,
for it.
I'm definitely the first camp. I will almost always try to. That's how I try to play. I just try to play optimal. I'm obviously not that great at it yet, but okay.
Ooh, and the taunt.
Little taunt. That's a double taunt from Proga. He's maybe trying to.
Go, Evan!
Maybe because Corduroy was lifestalling earlier. Maybe Evan's just feeling himself. Who knows?
Well, we all know about the true combo. So let's.
Oh yeah.
Is it what did he just prophesize his downfall, or what's going on here?
He's getting edge. Yep. It started. Okay, gets the grab, dash grab, or not dash grab. I mean, jump cancel grab.
Now,
and
could you tell
really
me? And I was working with this earlier, and I don't happen to know the answer off the top of my head. To what point can Sheik chain grab Marth?
The chain grab is, I'm pretty sure, never true. It's only certain DI.
Yeah.
It's on, I'm pretty sure DI way, but I think it works. It works pretty. Like if the Marth does a bad DI, which they shouldn't. They should just stop. I'm pretty sure it works like decently late, like maybe to like 50, 60 plus. It's actually funny. I've never really.
Oh no.
I've never really
you
done
hate
it.
to see that grab with.
Every Marth just like switches up the DI after getting grabbed once or twice because it's just dumb to get chain grab by Sheik by Marth or as Marth.
Of course.
It's not true. But I'm pretty sure one thing though is she can always get a follow up regardless of DI. Up tilts, fair, nair. So it's like. It's a bit of a 50-50, choose your own battle.
It goes back to what you're saying about like why you'd much rather waveland and grab on the platform instead of
just do the guaranteed stuff instead of
like that.
He could have gotten it.
I think he's listening to us.
And it would have worked. It would have worked.
Yeah.
I've been in that situation many times. Once you get that top platform one and you get the down throw, it's almost always dead for Marth because he can't.
Needy fair.
Off the top platform, there's nowhere for him to DI to really. He just will die. But yeah, Evan. Okay, there's the chain.
There's the chain grab.
Okay,
he could have got it again right there.
He might get it here. There, Corduroy mixes up the DI, but yeah, he could still get follow up. No jump here. Okay, just barely goes too low.
You hate to see that happen.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate.
Especially after the taunt.
Yeah, I mean, if you're an Evan fan, I guess you like it. And if you're a fan of taunts, I'm fairly neutral on them myself.
I'm a pretty big fan of taunts. I'll be completely honest.
I think if you feel it, if you think it'll help you, go for it for sure. And taunting.
I think I've only taunted one time, and that was during the last game of a crew battle.
Was it versus Gears? Oh no,
it was not versus Gears. No.
That would have been a good taunt, I think. Oh yeah, see, as we were saying earlier, maybe Ices will come out, but it's a little weird after a win. But maybe it's FD.
I see you, Evan.
Yep. Okay, there we go. So Corduroy definitely knows Proga has an Ices, so he either just forgot somehow and went FD thinking he'd stay Sheik, because FD I'm pretty sure is a good stage for Marth, or at least it's one of the better ones of the in the matchup. But he either forgot about Ices or he's just confident. And I mean, he looks good versus Ices right now. He's jabbing a lot of the projectiles and just kind of.
It's easy to do that at the start of a game, though. But then as the game goes on, you fall into old habits. And then
you've gotta. That's the biggest thing. Not only you gotta know the game plan, you gotta stay composed and stick to it.
And it's maybe after the first wobble you can stay composed, but. What about wobble number 2?
And speaking of the first wobble, that's something I'll never agree with, because Ices could drop wobbles. Plenty of Ices drop wobbles.
I mean, Evan's not exactly the most consistent wobbler.
Yeah, and Evan especially.
Shots fired.
As of lately, definitely he's been wobbling more consistently, but any Ices can drop wobbles. It's not, ice climbers are humans. They're gonna drop wobbles. Never give up.
You see it at the highest level?
Yeah, never give up. I think, take time to compose yourself, breathe, just wait. Wobbling can be, getting wobbled can be a good thing, because obviously you don't want to lose the stock, but it's a good time to kind of reset and think of what you need to do differently, and you can make use of the time instead of just throwing it away like Corduroy did there, which, it should be another wobble.
Wobble him for that!
Yep. No, this is actually where the FD counter pick comes and bites him really bad, because if it was any other stage, he cannot beat a top platform. Yeah. And Ices don't really punish it too well. Definitely can't wobble off it. I'm pretty sure they can't punish at all if it's like certain up Bs, but on FD you just can't fall anywhere, you know?
Oh, and is he going to go for it again?
Oh,
Yeah, there
that
it is.
could be another one. Okay,
Oh,
Evan
see?
doesn't get it completely. But yeah, he's going for the wall. I feel like Evan knows Corduroy's kind of mentality right now is a little shaky.
If he was feeling really, really spiteful, this is where he starts timing him out.
Yeah. Say, hey, you did it to me game one. You know, let's see how it feels.
Let's hope they don't do that. I don't want to see that road go down.
Evan, I don't think really does that too much.
No,
At least not as
definitely
Aces. Maybe as Sheik, it's good because Chino's solid. But in general, Aces don't want to be at ledge too much anyway because you don't want to risk mana.
Get that!
Oh, okay, up smash, barely. Good air dodge out. I'm pretty sure that wouldn't hit anyway, but
I
maybe
can't help
on
but wonder
weird.
if he's familiar with the matchup and know that would save him, or if he was just kind of doing
Yeah,
a
I
Hail
think
Mary.
that kind of looked like it might have just been a let me get out of here kind of.
Yeah,
I could be wrong. He could know the matchup, of course, but it kind of seemed like a just I hope this works kind of
It
air
seemed
dodge.
like if had Evan expected that, there was a multitude of things he could have done.
Yeah, definitely. That's where the mix-up battles pick up more, where you drop one thing, but then you can react to what they do in response, and it's just a ladder. Really, it's like shoots and ladders. Just so many different options to go by. In Proga, while we mentioned the camping, he's not camping per se, but he's definitely
pretty safe.
Yeah, he's just kind of. It makes sense because he's got a huge lead. He doesn't want to. He probably just wants to get another wobble opportunity or get him in wobbling percent right here.
Yeah.
He just doesn't want to lose Nana, which he might. Okay, definitely the Nana. Okay, Corduroy. I don't like that. I don't like to charge that
Evan
smash.
has a bit of a hot take he's famous for.
Yeah, see, look how bad it is. You can just fair train Sopo off stage.
So Evan's got a hot take he's pretty famous for. That Sopo is
Does better versus Mars
versus
than
Mars.
Ices. I mean, he's doing good, so...
Yeah, let's see if that has any truth to
Okay.
it. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, my ledge dash!
If Evan really believed it, he'd SD Nana.
Ooh, you're right.
Yeah, and I don't see Nana falling off stage. Okay, there's the wobble. Yeah, pause. Yeah, and see what I mean? I disagree with that pause because people can drop wobbles. You can just keep going. But some players just don't like getting wobbled. So
Yeah,
good set.
understandable.
Good job after game one.
Thank you.
You lost a semi today?
What?
Chase,
It's alright.
Chase,
It's flat.
you can play Raid whenever you're ready.